I think the girls with their nails done now.
And a few of you pointing out that with these Queen Chargers being stronger now, maybe we're going to see more Queen Chargers on the Town Hall. I kind of agree. That attack that we just saw, that was very much pre-update. Like, that, as much as I love Kazuma, he hasn't really changed anything from before the update to after the update. He would have made the exact same attack. Maybe he has. He might have even seen that base before. But obviously the changes from the update impacted him, and he didn't adjust the offense in any way. Did a donut. Okay, that worked before. Did his blimp into the Town Hall? That failed because of the update. The Queen Charge, super strong. But I mean, to be fair, Kazuma was super strong with the Queen Chargers already. So yeah, a bit of a surprise there on that one. I'll be honest, that one catches us off guard a little bit. Now, I will say it's a busy day for Navi today. They've got stacks of wards. They're going hard at it. So yeah, they've got plenty of chance to redeem themselves. But right now, they need a defense. They need Klaus to show that he is a base building god as well as an attacking god. Can he do it is the question. Queen Charge sets us up to get us round the corner. King doing his work on the south side. Obviously we have had to pop that Queen ability early, and out we go from the Flame Flinger again early here. Is this going to be enough for Klaus to get round? Klaus get the defense. What you can see is those rages working super hard. Did he double that rage? Well, that's a rage tower, my bad. That's a rage tower, my bad. You always try to work out which rage is which poison is which. Invisibility goes off, though it doesn't, he freezes it, because his Queen's got the angle to the Town Hall. Well played, Vasquez there. Nice understanding of what was happening. He looked at what target the Queen had. If the Queen was hitting another building, he might have let the invisibility tower go off. But because he was already on the Town Hall, he throws. It makes no difference. His Queen is down. I've got to be honest, it's a very tough entry there. Taking all the damage from all the defenses. Kind of would have thought he would have looked to clear one of the expos before making that entry. He didn't, and he got punished for it. Now then, let's see how strong these hogs are. New level in action. Obviously, 5 more levels of Warden really benefits these hog attacks as well. That slight increase to the aura. That obviously slight bit of extra damage he does even. It all adds up. But that multi survived, and if that multi survives, I don't think we're going to. Fair enough, champion gets back there, but the hogs get decimated in the middle. We've got a monolith, a max scatter shot. Again, look at the emphasis there on the max part of it. It's purple. Is it going to stop the champion? And I feel that it is here. If it doesn't, the monolith's going to. Got another defense. We're 1 from 6 here. Maybe the update wasn't good enough. Maybe we need more offense. I really don't think we do. I've got to say, lots of mistakes in this war. Very surprising from both teams. However, from a score point of view, it is going to be 6-all. At least it's close. At least it's exciting. But this was not the sort of example we were looking for in terms of what the meta can do. A very surprising one here. Is live. This is a true story. So I was in the club and someone applied to the clan and said, hey, it's Kazuma's mini, let me in. They said it in English. Not the best move, not the 200 IQ player there. Clearly knowing nothing about Navi. Oh, wow, if you're going to try something sneaky, at least be smart. And that guy was not smart. 70 IQ in action. Let's go, though, because we are live. And let's see what we can do. We are in with that donut, and we're blasting our way out in that middle. Gets down the monolith, gets down the clan castle. Interestingly, donut didn't really get impacted by the update. I guess the eagle and the scatters having more hit points might be a small factor, but I can't really think of another way that this update impacted them at all, if I'm being completely honest. So, let's see what we can do. In we go. Newell is here. Welcome all of you. 70 likes already on YouTube. You guys are killing it with the support. Thank you to each and every one of you. And let's see what our man Kazuma can bring for us here. A few people saying they want to see more teams, so that way they can decide more about the meta. You're in the right place. TWOB, ET Exports, Tribe Gaming, Strut. It's all happening here today. So yes, we will see a lot of teams and a lot of action. Now then, that Rage Tower going off. We do know that the reset times got increased a little bit. I get the feeling it still might not be enough for that one. I get the feeling that one will go off again. We're a long way away from it. That's okay. Queen blasting down with the king. Champion to the outside now. Let's see what our champion can do. Clears those skellies. Well played by her. Into the defenses. Again, looking good as our blimp cruises in for that town hall. Yes, the sweeper is trying to get to us, but there's no worries here. Andreas can't make the stop, and that blimp does get there. Troops coming out much, much quicker, but we still have the goblins. Some of them died, and he doesn't have an invisibility, Kazuma. And that is the blimp nerf. If you guys were wondering what it means, the troops come out faster now. So things like giant bombs, mortar shells, scatter shells can hit the troops you're trying to protect. And we saw it in action there. Kazuma, it's quite a mistake, I'll be honest with you, for a world champion there. You would have thought he would have been able to keep an invisibility in tow, so that way he had the backup option. Now then, we're going to have to go all the way around with the queen. There's no way she makes it. There is a possibility here that this is a one-star time fail, depending on how well this Ice Golem tanks. We have the queen ability, but there is no way that we get back to this town hall. And check it out, the battle builder messing us up. I see what he's going for here. He's going to try and freeze with the Ice Golem and see if that baby dragon pulls off a miracle, but it won't. I'm going to spoil the surprise here. Baby dragons, oh it does, no it does, it dies first. But even if it hadn't have done, it's down. Queen ducks in, she's dead, she's never making it. Giant bomb gets her. Now then, all my predictions about this meta are going completely wrong, but I do feel that every... boosted. We are not. What's this? I mean, to be fair, he has already got a max queen here. 5 levels on that queen. Where's Lassie? Where's the yak? Again, those 5 extra levels. I can... Right, first of all, the yak is not useless. It's actually really good at what it does. The problem is you never need it to do what it does, because you don't need a wall break. Your king's on the outside. Your king is, you know, he has a plan that doesn't involve a random wall breaker like the yak, so the yak's ability is actually quite good. If you ever sent your king into an E-Titan raid, the yak could be useful. It's just a little bit uncontrollable, and more importantly, you just don't need it because you've already got your wall breakers and your jumps planned out. So the yak was an interesting one. Lassie, you've given it 5 more levels. If you give it 50 more levels, it's still not going to be used. It needs an ability. Lex was talking about it on his stream, and he's exactly right. The Lassie needs an ability. Jumping over walls is just not exciting enough when every other troop has that. So yeah, Lassie needs something to to bring her into the game. Possibly some sort of ability where maybe she damages something, she increases all damage to that building. That would be an interesting one. Like her bite has some sort of like an after effect or a dot even attached to it. Who knows? Either way, let's focus on Danny. I'm sorry, Danny, we got carried away talking about pets and criticising you for not popping a potion here against the world champions. Remember, VINCERE NATURALIS, if they triple here, they'll tie up on stars and they'll take the lead on percentage. Monolith dealt with by that queen. Again, we are seeing more queen charges. Whatever happens in this meta, there's no doubt about it, queen charges were big winners in the update yesterday. Obviously, those extra 5 levels are huge. The nerf to the spell towers definitely benefited them, and the boost to the defenses does not offset that. So, queen charges very much back on the menu. Let's see what we can do. Queen blasting through. I have to say, his hogs and miners down bottom have been wiped out. Has he done enough to get those heroes through? I say that, there are 2 miners still going. Champion, shield goes off. Doesn't really get what we wanted there. Diggy onto the high level, the max level scatter shot. We get through, but our champion's down. So now it's down to you, Queen. Are you going round this base? Are you finishing it off for us? Because that Warden's last few hits certainly helped us. It's going to be a time fail here. I don't think this Queen dies, especially because it's a great play with the minion. Well played by Danny. But obviously these 2 top buildings, we can't get back there. Interesting by Danny. Now, I'll tell you what's really interesting here is that if he had a potion, those extra levels probably would have got him through. Just a little bit more damage from the champion and Warden, and he might have 3-starred even with the hybrid